AI is changing the job market faster than most people realize. According to the World Economic Forum, advances in AI and technology could create 78 million new jobs by 2030, but many will also vanish. Microsoft clearly sees that shift coming. That's why they just announced a new wave of cloud, AI, and security certifications designed specifically for the next generation of AI powered roles. But here's the catch: some major certifications are also being retired, including ones that a lot of developers and engineers have been studying for. It might even impact you if you are preparing for Microsoft certification. So, in this video, we will look at the new AI certifications, and by the end, I will also share with you some free resources for studying. First though, what is driving those changes? AI is a hot topic for a long time. By this time, I have seen many market predictions, and let me tell you one thing: they all talk about huge changes and job disruptions. Microsoft also linked one such report or market research in their announcement. This is the Future of Jobs Report 2025. So if you click on this, you will be redirected to World Economic Forum, and here is the report. I think this graph is way too optimistic. Let me just quickly remove my camera. This is the amount of jobs which will be created. So 78 millions of jobs by 2030. And they also talk about different jobs being destroyed. But if I look at this, uh, the prediction is that more jobs will be created than destroyed, which I think it's way too optimistic. I have seen other reports. I believe it was Gartner who predicts that 25% of all jobs will be done by AI alone. And basically, all these sectors will utilize AIs in their daily work. So this to me seems like, yeah, it would be nice, but I don't think this will happen. To me, more realistic version is something like this: that 1/3 of all jobs will be gone. But I don't want to be too pessimistic. Nevertheless, new jobs will be created, that's for sure. The existing ones will leverage AI in some fashions. That's also what I believe in. And if you scroll down, you will see different and the fastest growing jobs. So, to no surprise, big data specialist is the number one. We have fintech engineers, AI and machine learning specialists, software and application developers. But if we are talking about cybersecurity, which is close to me, we have security management specialist, and I believe there is other role as well, which I'm not seeing right now. So those are the fastest growing jobs. Further, a little bit here are the top fastest declining jobs. So things like postal service clerks, data entry clerks, bank tellers. Here, you should pay a huge attention. If you have any of these jobs, you should be thinking about transitioning fast because you are being replaced by AI. That's for sure. Okay, so if we go back to the announcement itself, which AI certifications are newly announced by Microsoft, right? And which are being replaced. And if you look at the certification itself, it basically copies the rows that we are seeing are the fastest growing. So we have Machine Learning Operation Engineer Associate. If I go inside the report, we have the AI and Machine Learning Specialist. So you have certifications for that. And other things applied. So here are Azure AI App and Agent, Azure AI Cloud Developer, have Cloud and AI Security Engineer Associate. So all of the certification have the AI inside the name itself. One exception is Windows Server Hybrid Administration. This all said, though, those are not the new certifications. I mean, there are, but they are not. They are replacing the older ones, and you have things about the AI implemented in them. So here, for example, the Microsoft Certified Azure AI and Azure Developer Associate certification is it's great for production-ready agents with multi-agent orchestration capabilities. So that's something you will learn and will be credible for. One thing I should mention, not all of them will be released immediately, so they are scheduled for different times. That means if you are preparing for any of the certification which is being replaced, which I will show you now rather, right? Let's scroll here. This is a table and it's showing different types of certifications which are being replaced. So we have Azure Scientist Associate. It will retire in June. We have Azure AI Fundamentals. I believe a lot of people will have this certification. It will also retire, and the retirement is especially not good for people who already have the certification. So, for example, me, I have the Azure Security Engineer Associate, and this certification will be retired. Basically, with Microsoft, you can extend your certification by taking an assessment, and if you pass, they will extend the duration for it. But once the certification is retired, you can no longer take those assessments. So eventually, your certification will be gone. So you need to take new certification to again have the credential, right? And here is a nice table where Microsoft basically advises you if you are close to take exams for those certifications, you would be better to wait and prepare for those instead, because those are the new certifications. Sometimes it's just change in the naming scheme. So from 900 to 901, I believe. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. But sometimes it's just the letters are different. So very similar certification. There is an AI in the name, and you have also different objectives, right? So those are the changes which are going to hit the Microsoft world. All right, let's say you want to prepare for any of those certifications which are listed in here. How do you start? Well, each of these certifications has official websites. So let's say I will be preparing for this SC 500. If I search for this, you will be redirected to the official Microsoft page. And here, I believe, is prepare for the exam. And Microsoft has different courses. They are all written and you can take them. There are different learning paths, different modules. You will be also tested toward the end. And you can prepare for the certification like that. Usually, that's not enough though. You will need something more. I prefer the video content, and that's something Microsoft also is releasing now in the past few days very frequently. So they have official Microsoft Learn on their YouTube channel, and here are different playlists. So for different types of certifications, you will find preparation videos. Some of them are short. So for example, here AZ700 is only 5 videos, but let's say AZ400 has 25 videos. And if I click on this, they are not short, not at least all of them. Some of them are longer format. So you can definitely use this for your preparations. They are updated recently. So here you can see it's 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago. So the information you are getting is definitely something you will see on the exam itself, because in many cases, I believe that's the biggest disadvantage of learning something from the unofficial sources. Microsoft is releasing updates very frequently to their certifications. They are changing things, adding something new new functionalities, new tools are integrated into their services, and now you need to prepare for it. And sometimes if you look at older courses which are 1 year or 2 years old, you won't be able to reflect those changes inside the curriculum. Sometimes the content is just outdated, and you think you are prepared, but there are other stuff which should be covered, and maybe some things which is already out and you are learning it for no reason. So definitely check this out if you are preparing for Microsoft certification. Always start from the official resources first, and then move into some other content if that's not enough for you. Remember that certifications are great, but don't forget to make some labs as well. You need to practice your skills. And with how fast AI is changing, it's especially important. This all said, I still think this grab is just too optimistic, man. I don't see this happening. I'm just worried we will see something like this, and many people will be without a job. And if you are not preparing for the next era of AI, you are not learning and building your skills, many people will be displaced. And although some jobs will be created, I just don't know. What do you think about it actually? How many jobs do you think will be replaced in the future, in the 2030? One thing is for sure though, AI is changing the job market, and if you don't prepare, you risk being replaced by AI or by someone else who knows how to use AI. That's just the fact. So, all right, let's wrap this out. Thanks you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.